Hello, I'm Kael, and this is day 7 of my free-to-play series for Raid Shadow Legends. Today we get the first legendary, the infamous Ninja. So, for those of you unfamiliar with Ninja, I'll go ahead and show why he's useful. Although I will have to do it through here because I've just remembered my character collection is full. So, on his A1, he's got a decreased defense, which already makes him useful against the clan boss. Fills his own turn meter, which again makes him useful. It'll keep him going more often. He's got an HP burn on his A2, HP burn being one of the best ways of killing the clan boss and some of the other bosses, and in the Doom Tower it's becoming more and more prevalent. He's got an area attack with a freeze, which makes him good for wave clearance. I haven't really looked at his well, it's okay, so his passive's useful as well. So, this is a free character, and it's day 7 on a new account, so this is going to be a useful character. I haven't played with him much on my main. I am going to be building him out to replace my Drexlar, so my Drexlar can be rebuilt for Doom Tower. But in the meantime, this is the first one I'm going to be playing properly. I want to get the weapon and the shield from the lifesteal that I already put aside. Get it again. Come straight to the stats. So what I need to do is farm at least 2 more pieces of lifesteal, because again, the lifesteal is a 4-piece set. If you don't have the 4, you're stealing no life. And then I'm going to need to make sure to find accuracy, speed, and more crit, depending on what I find from the other lifesteal pieces, to top up that set, to top up that collection, so that he'll be able to go more often, do more damage, and more importantly, land more of those debuffs. I don't have any Shadow King jewelry yet because I'm not yet up to Spider. But when I do hit Spider, hopefully he'll have a couple levels on him by then, and a few pieces of that gear, and he'll be able to help clear out the Spiderlings. So I'm up to this minnow quest at the moment, and as I've mentioned before, I don't want to use Kael in the Minotaur more than I have to, because when I get to the 800 gems, I'm going to use that to buy Kael's masteries, so I can progress quicker. So what I'm thinking, if I throw some gear onto Ninja, I can probably get him to do that, and you'll get his first 2 5s, so I can get his crit rate and his accuracy, and that won't be too much of a waste, because his will probably also be bought with the gems, and then I'll start using them too to farm the minnow for everybody else. So for the clan versus clan, I've been doing some crafting at the forge, and I've managed to get these perception pieces that were worth keeping. And with the fusion preparedness event that's ongoing, I rolled a couple up to get the 15 activity for the day. So what I found is that I'm thinking it'd be a bit good for the ninja is crit rate gloves with HP and crit damage, thankfully no flat rolls. And this defense percent chest piece, again with the HP, the crit rate, but with the set bonus, that's an extra 5 speed and 40 accuracy. And then just to make sure that he's got a bit of survivability, I'm going to take 2 of these common pieces to complete his lifesteal set. I'm not going to roll them because they're just there so that he gets the lifesteal from the damage he deals. Hopefully this is going to be enough to get him through Minnow 4. So he handles himself quite well, especially considering I used the wrong skills in the wrong order a couple of times. Just not used to the ninja yet. I'll get used to his A3 helping to recharge his A2. So I'll use the energy I got from that to go through the ice column. Hopefully I can get the full 5, and that'll take this one off. And that'll get through here. I'm trying to get to these 300 gems to get what I need for the Kael as quick as I can. Took 8 runs instead of the 5, but got the golem ticked off. So still short here. Don't think I'm going to be able to get across there in time for the reset. Let's see. I don't have any more artifacts for anybody to roll up to 12. I don't want to roll up the common pieces for Ninja, because that would just be a waste of silver. So I'll have to go back to farming. I'm going to bring this one up to the 4 stars. That's off for this skink. There's 3 of the 5 that I need. So the next one up will be the Crusader, and then last I'll do the War Maiden. So that's going in opposite usefulness. And then I'll be able to get the Kael to 6 star and start putting a bit more work into the Ninja. He will probably be the next 6 star. There's a mission coming up at some point to 6 star, 1 of each affinity. So the Ninja will be used for the magic one. In the meantime, I'll just get him to the 50, get working on some food, and then I'll level other people in the interim. I have been deliberately leaving these free gifts on the daily in the mailbox. When not the fusion that's about to start comes up, probably the Halloween fusion, I'm hoping to have enough energy stockpiled and be far enough through enough of the dungeons to be able to have a crack at that if they've got a good fusion this year for the Halloween. We've had good ones in the past, but like all things, it could be one that doesn't work, that isn't needed for this account, or one that I just can't get depending on the requirements. I know there's 6 days to claim that, but I've got more than 6 days left on the current one. I don't want to risk losing this, so I'll just claim it straight up. It is a shame I couldn't get the masteries done today. That was my intention, was to get Kael's masteries done. There's probably been less overall footage for today. That has been mostly because I've been working on my main account to finally beat Bommel 90 on normal. So thank you very much for watching Day 7 of my free-to-play series, and I'll see you all next time for some more Raid Shadow Legends.